fellow makeup lovers, how are you guys doing today? So I'm super excited for this video because I'm going to be talking all about the new indie makeup releases from the past week or so and my personal opinion on them. I'm extra excited for this one specifically because I feel like there's been so many new releases and sneak peeks and color stories that I'm just living for, and I'm so excited to share with you guys. So before we jump into that, a few things to mention really quickly. This series was inspired by Samantha March and Angelica Nikis, so I will have their channels linked down below. There's also a community Will I Buy It playlist with tons of videos just like this one. I also always leave that link down below in case you guys are interested and you want to keep watching videos like this. That was started by Samantha, and I think it's a brilliant idea and super fun, and also a great way to find other YouTubers that you would like to watch. And then I wanted to mention my makeup. I will have everything listed in the description box. I did film this look and it's coming not this week but the week after, because this coming week is going to be pretty exciting. Hopefully we'll see if it all works out. I also wanted to mention that I leave all the Instagrams that I use for the photos for this video linked down below in case you guys are interested in following them and staying up to date yourself. I do run an Instagram called Indie Makeup Spotlight where I do like basically just indie makeup all the time. It's kind of taking over my life, but it's really fun. I recommend following it. Obviously, why would I do an account that I don't recommend following? And I think that's everything I have to say for this little intro, other than please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would love to have you. I love making videos. It's my passion. I love not just making videos. I feel like making videos makes it that much more fun, but I just love makeup and just how it makes you feel and how sharing it with other people makes you feel. I like to always say hello fellow makeup lovers because that's what we all are here. And just I try to keep a little bit of positivity in the YouTube beauty community. So that's my little spiel. Let's go ahead and jump on in. I honestly just looked at my phone and I have so much to talk about. I think I'm gonna go grab a glass of wine. I will be right back. All right guys, I'm back. This was all that was left in the bottle that I already had opened in my fridge, so it's gonna work. Stella Rosa Black, you already know. Alright, so let's go ahead and start off by talking about Dulzura Cosmetics, and this is their fall collection. Honestly, I just want to ask their owner, like, do you ever sleep? Because they are constantly releasing new collections and new highlighters, and I feel like I can't keep up. Like, they've probably released like 20 highlighters in the last few months. It's crazy, and there's so many that I want, but I'm like trying to be good. I bought one from them and I really do like the formula, so I'm tempted, but you guys can see it here. They're all just cute, super cute names, and just a bunch of different colors for all different skin tones. For now, it's a pass for me because I just have way too many highlighters. But I did want to go ahead and mention that they also just came out with another highlighter that they just sneak peeked like literally like 10 minutes ago, and this is a collaboration with Ray Nax Beauty, and it's going to be called 1995, and they described it as a pure champagne infused with tiny white pearls. That looks beautiful. That looks like the perfect like soft white gold highlighter. Someone tell me that I don't need this highlighter. Someone please convince me I don't need it. Alright you guys, so I don't even know how to intro to this palette because it is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So Certify posted this picture and they said a concept, and basically we're asking if people would like to see this. I literally commented, I was like, I will give you my right arm for this palette. Like, it is so beautiful. I just love it. I feel like, I mean, I think it would be beautiful also if they disconnected it and did like 2 different 9-pan palettes, because I feel like the color stories are kind of not exactly together, but at the same time I think you could do beautiful colors together. I'm fine with it all as one. I'm fine with it half and half. I don't care as long as I get these colors. I feel like they are stunning. I love like the 9 like super warm shades and then the 9 like cool purples. I literally cannot stop thinking about this palette. It's been days. No, it's probably been like, oh yeah, it's been 6 days since they posted this picture, and I'm just like, okay, so when can I buy this? Because I am, I don't even know how to describe how much I love this palette. I cannot wait. Like, sometimes there's palettes and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a beautiful color story. I would love to like put that on my eyes, but this I'm like, I need it. I need it right now. Alright, so this next release I'm really excited about because I feel like it's super special and it's kind of something close to my heart as well. So this is from Glamlite and they are releasing the Miracle palette. It is a tribute to all the women who are affected by breast cancer. A portion of all proceeds will go to the Susan G. Komen Foundation, and it will be launching on 9/29. So this is beautiful and I just love like the message behind it, and I've said it before, I just love brands that give back, and it just speaks more to me because I have a close friend right now who is going through breast cancer. We're actually going to coffee tomorrow for a pre-chemo coffee meetup, but so it means a lot to me and I'm excited about it because I think it's a beautiful color scheme. I love the different reds and pinks, and I feel like it's something a lot of people would like. I think it has a little bit something different to it, like the different pinks and really warm tones, and then it also has the neutrals. So I think, you know, if this is just something you're wanting to get because of the meaning, I think like most people would be able to find some looks out of this that they would enjoy. I actually am affiliated with Glamlite and they let me know that this palette is on its way to me right now, so I will definitely be doing some videos with it. I do have a code with them, which is AMYLOVES. It is an affiliate code, so if you purchase and use that code I do make a small commission, but I'm really excited about the palette and I was planning on buying it, but they said that they sent it to me, so I would have bought it and had it either way if they had not told me. Anyways, so I'm really excited about that. Next up we have another sneak peek from Juvia's place, and this is the Warrior 2 palette, and I'm pretty excited about this just from the packaging because I'm like thinking the woman on the front, she has like the red I'm not sure if it's a scarf or it's jewelry, and then she has like red face paint, and I'm just really hoping for a like neutral palette from Juvia's place that is like extremely warm tones. I feel like Juvia's place is one of the brands that can get away with neutral palettes right now because they have such a wide variety of eyeshadow palettes. So in my head I'm imagining what this is going to be, and I'm kind of hyping myself up a little bit, and I love the size of their 9-pan palettes. I'm just obsessed with Juvia's place. I have every single eyeshadow palette, and the only thing I'm missing is one of their blush palettes, which I'm kind of tempted to pick up and use as an eyeshadow palette because their blushes are so pigmented. So I'm very excited about that. I love a good Juvia's place sneak peek. And then what can we talk about next? Black Moon Cosmetics is coming out with 3 new liquid lipstick shades, and they look pretty, but I have not tried Black Moon Cosmetics liquid lipstick formula, so I would love if you guys have tried them to let me know down below if you like their formula, what it's like, and maybe a shade that you would recommend, because I really am interested in trying some from them. I feel like I've heard really great things, and I'm just, you know, obsessed with indie makeup, so I want to just broaden my horizons and try everything basically without going broke. So I'm kind of trying to tell myself like to calm down and wait for Black Friday, because I feel like indie brands always do really good deals on Black Friday. So I'm like, if I could just chill out, that'd be amazing. So next we have a little sneak peek from Give Me Glow Cosmetics, and they are coming out with the Grunge palette, and they gave us this little black and white filtered picture, but do you guys see the pigment on that matte shade? It looks like a matte black. I don't know if it's actually a matte black or not, but that looks crazy. I'm very excited to see what their take on a grunge palette is going to be. So they also actually show that they're going to be having some grunge liquid lipsticks along with the grunge palette as well, and I've never tried their liquid lipstick formula. I've been tempted in the past. I've almost ordered in the past, but then I didn't. So curious to see what shades they're going to come out with. Beauty Bar Baby is coming out with a fall palette, and they have released 4 shades so far as I'm filming this video, and it kind of just looks like you're like kind of what you would expect from a fall palette. I think it's going to be a pass for me because it's not like really drawing me in so far. It's kind of just all shades I already have, and I'm just like, I mean, it's pretty. I like the size. I like the 9-pan palettes. But I don't feel like so far like it's anything I need to have, and it's already like the colors are almost halfway, so it's probably a pass for me, but I figured I would share it with you guys so you can decide for yourself. And then there's also this palette which is beautiful. This is the Catrina palette from Jacy Cosmetics, and it launches September 25th, so it's already launched and it looks beautiful. I would buy this palette, but unfortunately the brand sells me lashes. I've kind of sometimes I forget to check for that, especially with indie brands. For the most part they are cruelty free, but several of them do sell mink lashes. So I don't want to support that because there's no cruelty free way to get mink lashes. So unfortunately this palette is a pass for me, but I do think it's really pretty. It is rather a large palette, but I like the packaging, I like the bright yellow, I like the shades. So I mean, it's something I would like to try, but like I said, not my version of cruelty free, so it's a pass. Next, let's talk about something controversial. So I posted this on Indie Makeup Spotlight, and I don't think I've ever gotten so many comments on anything before. Like, I woke up in the morning and I had like 20 comments of people fighting back and forth, and I was just like, okay, like I just completely stayed out of it. But this is the Butthurt palette from Maniacs Cosmetics, and I talked about this in the beginning and I kind of showed some shades, and I feel like half the people really liked it and thought it was hilarious, and then the other half hated it and thought it was like the worst idea ever. It was kind of funny like how much people go on one side or the other. Personally, it's not my cup of tea. It's not my sense of humor. It's not the palette that I would want to have. The color story in general is just like eh. I'll try to put this picture up on the screen as big as possible so you guys can see the names, but just going through a few. There's Politics, Snowflakes, there's Lives Matter with a blue shade, which a lot of people were upset about, but the brand did say that they were not choosing sides or anything. They just chose things that people get upset about. Child Support, Immigrants, Transition, Trump, which is a bright orange shade. That one I actually thought was pretty funny. Trolls, Gone Viral, Anti-Vaxxer, Men in Makeup, Millennials, Share the Video, Butt Lift, and Fake News. So I would love to know, do you guys love it or hate it? It's a pass for me. Like I said, the only thing that really makes me laugh is Trump. That's like the only one I'm like, haha, I really orange shade, like haha, like just stupid humor. But the rest is kind of like eh, like some of it, like sure people get upset about it, but a lot of it is for a reason. So maybe that's why I'm a millennial. Alright, so the next collection I want to talk about is from Louise, and I'm really excited about this. I'm so sorry if you feel like I can't stop talking about it because I've mentioned it several times, but I signed up for the Louise Ultimate Masterclass so that I could take the class for one, and also the goodie bag, and it's going to be like for the people who do the class, you're gonna get the new products before anyone else for like I think a month before it releases or something. So this is actually supposed to show up at my doorstep tomorrow. So depending on if it actually does get there that fast, I will maybe already have a video up on my channel with this collection. If I do, it'll be linked in the cards here, and if not, then it'll be up tomorrow. So you can expect that. I kind of want to do like a week of Louise kind of thing. Like I have a few, like I think I have 4 different videos planned out that I want to do. So we will see how that goes. It's definitely going to be like a lot of hard work to get it done that fast, and I'm going to be like staying up late editing and not getting a lot of sleep, kind of like I already do. Next, this is from Bombshell Cosmetics, and they are coming out with 10 shades of glitter liquid eyeshadow. I'm so excited to see indie brands coming out with glitter liquid eyeshadow. Like, it is the best thing I've ever seen in my life because I'm obsessed with liquid eyeshadows. I have so many, almost all of the Stila ones. And I do have Luxe Beauty has a liquid eyeshadow formula, and I have one of those and I do like it. But I'm excited to see more brands releasing them. Like this vibrant green shade is beautiful. The vibrant purple, vibrant blue. You know, those are the shades I automatically gravitate towards. But they also have, ooh, actually that orange shade is beautiful as well. It kind of looks like a pumpkin orange. Ooh, those are really beautiful. Alright, so another brand that I feel like does not sleep. This is from Klarity Cosmetics. They are doing sneak peeks for 2 different palettes. One is the Autumn Love palette, and the other is the Luxe Love and Pearls palette. So I'm excited to see what those are going to end up being. But they actually just launched their chocolate palette, which is a mix of neutrals. Actually, it's kind of an interesting mix. Not something I'm going to pick up personally, but honestly, like, not a boring palette whatsoever. It's pretty, and there's actually like a super pretty like dark chocolate glitter shade in it, so I think that's cute. Like I said, they just put that up for pre-order today, so they have got a lot of new things coming out. Okay, so something that I was really excited for, and then I wasn't really excited, and then I kind of got excited again. So this is the new Devinah Cosmetics anodized palette. Originally, they accidentally had a typo and did anodite, which is what I had posted and whatnot. So it's actually anodized, which I think is like to metal something. I don't know. There's like a whole word for it. I don't know. But this is their Harmony collection, and you guys can probably see that it is 12 shades, and they are all metallic shades, and there's a mix of golds, coppers, bronzes. This is a complete pass for me. This is just completely missed the mark for me. I feel like I have these shades over and over and over. I'm just so done with golds. I think we all own golds. Like, is there anyone here really still searching for the perfect gold? Because I could send you like 60. But this completely missed the mark for me, so this is a pass, but there is hope. Angela Marie Tanner actually posted this, and she said that there is actually a matte version coming, and she is extremely excited for it. She said she saw 2 of the shades so far, and I'm excited about that. I'm excited to see the matte version, but the shimmer version is kind of like, nah, I kind of saw it and I was like, that's it. And I don't want to be mean, because I know someone, like, that's the thing with indie brands, is people, there's a real person working extremely hard to put out a good product, and I'm sure that there are people out here who want this kind of palette, but for me personally it's a pass. But the matte version, I'm ready for the matte. Alright, so next I have something pretty interesting. So this is the Oh My Glitter OMG Cosmetics Lexington palette, and it's limited edition, available now for pre-order, and it retails for £60, I believe. I seriously cannot tell you how many times I've looked up the pound sign and the euro sign, and I still, like, for some reason it just blanks in my mind every single time, but I think that is £60, so it's quite an expensive palette. So the outside packaging looks really cool, and it is different every single time. There's different colors that you can get for the inside and outer packaging. I accidentally had a little miscommunication. I thought that the inside colors were different every time, but no, the inside colors are the same. I don't know what the inside colors are yet. I don't think that they have revealed them, which is kind of crazy because it is available for pre-order. But I really don't think I saw the inside colors anywhere. I did see a few different comments like that this wasn't everyone's cup of tea because they know what it represents, and honestly I'm not really sure. I think it might be something to do with witchcraft or whatever. So I mean, I'm not knowledgeable on that at all, but I think it's kind of like the same thing as like watching Harry Potter. It's like, you know what's real and what's not real, like what you believe in and what you don't believe in. I mean, I believe in ghosts and stuff, but I don't think that there's anything good out there that you can contact that's like living on Earth. Like, I don't believe in that. I believe you can contact bad things, but so I don't know. Is that for like, oh no, is that actually like the thing that goes on a Ouija board? I don't know. Man, I don't know these things. I was sheltered. Like, literally there was a scary movie that like everyone watched and was raving about, and my mom would not let me watch it because they used a Ouija board in it. So I think that's like the little piece that you put your hands on. I'm not sure. We're gonna move on, but I do think that the concept is cool. Next, these are a bunch of new singles releasing from V Cosmetics, and they retail for £8.99 each, which I think is kind of expensive for a single shadow. I don't know, I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, we all have so many colors in our collection, especially when it's like this amount of shades. It's kind of overwhelming. Like, how do you just pick a few? And even if you just pick like 4 shades, that's like already like $40. So this is a pass for me. I do think that they have a nice mix of shades. They look beautiful. They look like they swatch nice. A few different really pretty yellow shades that catch my eye, but overall a pass for me. But like I said, I do think it's pretty. I meant to say not even just like being single shadows, but single shadows in compacts. I feel like I always forget to use single shadows in compacts. So next I wanted to say that Hank & Henry is coming out with new liquid lipsticks, and this is another thing I would love to hear you guys' opinion on. I have not tried anything from Hank & Henry yet. I know that they have like those little pigment jar things, and they look kind of expensive for what you're getting, like 2 shadows and a pigment. I feel like it's a lot. Like, it's just, I mean, you know, it's just a lot. So I have not picked anything up yet, but some of these shades do look really, really pretty. interesting. Like the Yo No Say shade I really like. That's really pretty. Honestly, that's my life because I don't know. I say I don't know all the time. Yo No Say. So actually the 1985 shade looks really pretty. So I'm curious about these. If you guys have tried anything from Hank and Henry, I would love to know. Ooh, next, something I'm really excited about. This is from Cleona Cosmetics. I think I read that on their Instagram. That's how you say it, Cleona. Actually, let me just go to their Instagram and like 100% double check that I'm not saying it wrong. Cleona. Oh, Cleona Cosmetics. There's no D. Cleona. Okay. So, Cleona. All right. So this is from Cleona Cosmetics, and I actually just bought a few things because they had a recent sale. I bought a few different duochromes from them, so I'm really, really excited to get those because they look stunning. They have one shade that was sold out, which I like have my eyes on, so I cannot wait until they bring that back because that's going to be mine at some point. But they did this little sneak peek, and they said that they are going to be releasing new multi-chrome singles. And the reason these are different than like all the other ones that are coming out right now is that these are like combinations that they did themselves. Other people are buying like one pigment that's a duochrome and pressing it down, but this is what like their own personal combination is kind of what I got from their Instagram caption. So I think that sounds really cool. I think the shades look beautiful. So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited about everything they're doing. I'm so mad at myself. I kick myself so much. They came out with the Archeo and the Paleo palette together, and I liked them, but I decided to wait because between shipping and the price, I just felt like it was a lot. So I skipped out on them, and I've been kicking myself ever since. I'm like, I want them so bad. So I'm really tempted to order those next time they come in stock. Next, I have to talk about EM Cosmetics. They are coming out with a fall palette, and I only have 9 shades to talk about right now, but by the time I'm editing this video, I'm sure that they will have all 12 shades, so I'll try and put that on the screen for you guys. I feel like this is pretty. If you are a neutral lover, I think that you will like this palette a lot. For me, it's a pass. I think that the shades look really stunning. Like when they do the swatches and everything, they look super smooth, super beautiful. I actually just grabbed 3 of their single shadows, and I have not put them on my eyes yet, but they do feel really promising. So this is a pass for me, but I really truly do believe if you love indie makeup, you love neutral makeup, that this would be something you would like. Here is a new palette from Andy Candy Makeup, and it is called the I Love Candy palette, and the packaging on this is so cute. It seriously reminds me of like a Wonka bar, like so adorable. And then the inside packaging is super blue, and it has like a little sentence on it that says, "You look delicious." Who doesn't want to open up their makeup palette and read that? And I kind of like it. I don't know, I have to see swatches. It looks very shimmer heavy, but there's like a row of blue shades and then a row of like warmer shades, but kind of like, I don't know, it looks kind of unique and really pretty. So I've never heard anything about this brand before. I really am not familiar with them. Yeah, it does look, yeah, I think it's an all shimmer palette, so it definitely depends on the swatches to see how I feel about it, but I do think it's a really pretty color scheme, so I will definitely keep my eyes on that. And they do have a cupcake that like has a kitten base on it, so it's like almost like so cute, it's like sickening. So next, Blush Tribe, another indie brand. They never sleep, I promise you. So Blush Tribe posted a little story, and they said a meeting is going down tomorrow to discuss a 3-way makeup collection collaboration. This is something you won't be expecting. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I feel like Blush Tribe can do no wrong. I'm like just like obsessed with everything that they're coming out with. In case you were wondering, I tried to stop myself from buying the Fall Fusion palette. I waited like 3 days. I was like, it's gonna sell out immediately. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna stay strong. I'm not gonna buy it. But like 3 days later, someone asked her how much she had left, and she was like, I have like less than 100. And I was like, so I went and bought it. I can't deal with myself. I honestly have issues. Other Cosmetics is coming out with a new eye serum stick, and it has argan oil with frankincense essential oil, and you can get benefits of an oil serum but with easier application. That sounds amazing. It's only $4, so I feel like next time I make an order, definitely gonna have to pick that up. That sounds really nice. So next, also from Blush Tribe, they did a little sneak peek and they said, do you want this to be a quad, yay or nay? And I think this looks beautiful. It's like a teal shade, a light blue shade, like a really metallic purple, and then a darker like metallic purple. I'm all about it as long as it's not limited edition, because I got their Just Blend It quad and it like sold out like immediately. So I'm like, as much as I love it, I can't recommend it because you guys can't buy it. So that makes me sad. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy it or not. It depends. So let's talk about, I think this is the second most exciting release that I have to talk about today. The first was definitely the Certify palette, but this is the new Menagerie Cosmetics Feral palette, and I've been stalking this, watching the colors just unravel and be revealed, and it's just beautiful. So this is pretty exciting. They used to be Makeup Monster Cosmetics, but they kind of rebranded, and everything that they sell from now on is going to have a portion of the proceeds going to animal welfare, which I think is really cool. So you guys can see they have 12 shades in the palette and it's beautiful. I really like all the colorful shades. I will say the last 4 shades they revealed, I was a little bit like let down. I wish that one of the I think the lightest brown shade, I wish you could take that one out and make it like a shimmery, like some type of shimmery light shade to go with all these other colors rather than having 2 browns. I don't know, I feel like the really light brown is kind of like unnecessary. Like it will show up on my skin tone, but it won't show up on a lot of other skin tones. Just from looking at it in the pan, it looks very, very light. So I was really hoping for a nice shimmer. I do think that the light pink shade is really pretty, and I think that'll be really nice to blend the other colors out. I think I'm gonna buy it. I'm like 96.43% sure that I'm gonna buy this palette. Alright, so we've been talking for a hot minute. I'm gonna go ahead and hop on over to Trend Mood so we can talk about a few more mainstream releases. Right, so Kylie Cosmetics and Kim Kardashian are doing another collaboration. If I was her best friend, I'd be upset. Like, we just released a collaboration together and like 2 seconds later you're announcing your next collaboration. That's low. Seriously though, like, calm down, please. I feel like that is so close together. And also, it's Kim round 2. Where's Kendall? Is Kendall not gonna have a collaboration? The next, alright, so Natasha Denona has launched a few different holiday different things. One is the gold palette, and I do think this actually looks pretty beautiful. Like the swatches look amazing. I think if I could like make my perfect little 5-pan palette out of this palette, I think I'd be really happy choosing 5 different shades. But I feel like the whole thing is just, it's unnecessary, it's too expensive, like I don't need that. I'm still kind of like lusting over the Lila palette, or the Lila. Kylie Cosmetics also did a sneak peek that they are doing a burgundy extended palette and a peach extended palette, and I'm pretty curious to see what these are going to be. I have the original burgundy and I do like it. So I'm curious. I mean, I know I'm in the minority, but I do like most of, like pretty much almost everything that Kylie Cosmetics has came out with. I've never had a really bad product from her. Right, so next, Natasha Denona also announced the Mini Star palette, and this is a pass for me. I do think it's pretty, like it has like the nice, like really pretty gold packaging for the holidays, and I like the blue duochrome shade. I think it's a little bit more of an interesting combination. I like that none of the shades are super similar to one another, because in her other 5-pan palettes that she's released recently, I feel like some of the shades were not far enough apart to have both of them in a palette so small. Natasha Denona also announced the Cranberry palette, and this is going to be a full-size one. It's going to be $48, and it is the holiday formula. I bought the 2 from last year and I was obsessed with them. I don't use them as often now. I really need to pull them back out. But seriously, the formula is so nice and it's just so metallic and beautiful, and this palette right here will probably be mine. Probably. It's definitely tempting. And the swatches look stunning. I know it's something I don't need, So maybe this will be like my Christmas gift to myself. Maybe like during the 20% off VIB sale or something. Alright, so I think that's everything I had to talk about today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.